that is asking for... He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Welcome back to Retro Ball. If you are new here, welcome. You picked the perfect time to join because today, everything changes. We are starting something brand new on this channel, a Master League series. And not just any Master League. This one is going to be different from anything I have done before. And I think once you see how we are setting it up, you're going to understand exactly why I am so excited about it. Now, before we get into it, massive thank you to everyone who has been rocking with the channel. The support means everything and it genuinely keeps me going. So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe because this series is going to be one you do not want to miss a single episode of. All right, let us talk about what is happening today. We are playing Football Life 2026, and the club we are managing, Union Berlin. Now, before you ask, no, I did not just pick them randomly because I felt like it. This was a spinning wheel decision. I put the clubs in, gave it a spin, and Union Berlin came up. That is it. That is the process. No bias, no favorites, fully random. And honestly, I think it is a great pick. Union Berlin are a club with real character, a real identity, and that makes this series even more interesting. So what is the format? Here is how it works. Every episode, we are going to cover 2 matches from the Master League. Just like real football, you will see the action in highlights form, exactly like the BAL series I was running on this channel. The difference with the Master League is that we are going to experience every single game. Every result matters. Every point counts. This is not cherry-picking the good moments. We are living through the whole season together. 2 games per episode. If you guys want more, and I genuinely hope you do, just drop it in the comments. Let me know. I will listen. This channel is built around what you guys want to see, so your feedback actually shapes how this series goes. Now, here is another thing I want your help with. Signings. If you watch this episode and you spot weak links in this squad, areas where we are clearly lacking quality, put it in the comments. Tell me who you think we need. I have already spotted one issue myself, and trust me, you will see it during the matches. I am not going to spoil it right now, but let us just say, the striking department is going to be a topic of conversation very soon. Now let us talk about the most important decision of this whole series, the manager. We are not going with a conventional pick here. No experienced touchline veteran, no legendary coach with a cabinet full of trophies. We are going with Zlatan Ibrahimovic as our manager. Now look, in real life, Zlatan is retired from playing, and as of right now, we do not know if he will ever step into management. He has never officially managed a senior team, but in this world, in this Master League, we do not care about any of that. Zlatan is the boss, he is in the dugout, and he is going to do things his way, and honestly, that is what makes this exciting. There is a long list of legendary players who tried management and could not get it going. Brilliant footballers who just could not translate what they knew on the pitch into results from the sideline. Think about it. Some of the greatest players of all time have tried managing and fallen flat. So the question hanging over this entire series is simple. Is Zlatan built different? Or will he join that list of fallen legends who could not get their ship going? We are about to find out. Starting today, starting right now. Before we jump into the action, I need to talk about how we are playing this because this is something I am genuinely proud of, and I think it is going to make this series feel completely different. We are taking immersion to another level in this Master League, and I mean that seriously. Player indicators, off. Nameplates, off. Radar, off. We are stripping all of that away. What you are going to see on screen is essentially what a real television broadcast looks like. Broadcast camera, scoreboard, the TV channel overlay, the league branding, that is it. No floating arrows above players' heads, no mini map in the corner, nothing that reminds you this is a video game. This is going to look and feel like you are watching a real match on television. And I think that is going to add something really special to how these highlights come across. It is a small change, but it makes a massive difference. Trust me, once you see the first match with these settings, you will understand exactly what I mean. Right, enough talking. Let us get into match day 1. Our first fixture in the Master League under Zlatan Ibrahimovic is against Werder Bremen, a solid Bundesliga side. Not the easiest opener you could ask for, but honestly, would we want it any other way? If Zlatan is going to prove himself as a manager, he needs to face real tests from day one. So here is the real question going into this game. Is Zlatan worth it? Is he the kind of manager who commands a team, organizes a structure, and gets results? Or is he going to end up like so many others, brilliant as a player, but unable to make the transition into the dugout? We have done our prep. We have set the system. Now it is over to the boys. Let us see what Zlatan's Union Berlin is made of. Match day 1, here we go.
Away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling applied, all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
People have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. Diogo Leite. Boniface! He's done very well to get to that.
Victor Boniface actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Quick ball upfield. Boniface! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Diogo Leite. The referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of...
Always onto this. Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
for a change in personnel. Union Berlin have taken the lead. Aim forwards. Oh, it's Boniface. Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Question now is whether they can sustain it.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, he may be a bit irritated at being subbed in the season's opener, but there's a long campaign ahead and they're all likely to be rotated at various stages, so he's just got to put up with this one.
Diogo Leite. Scott. It's a good-looking delivery. And back to the goalkeeper. Schmidt, clipped into space. It's come to nothing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away in a day.
Skov. Over to the left. Fires it in low.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Soki. Diogo Leite looks to the other side. And it's come back to the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Union Berlin are able to make a step. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Union Berlin really did hit the ground running, which was evidently pleasing for the boss. Fitness levels look good too, and the players, I think all round, look sharp. There's plenty to make them feel good about themselves.
So just
1-0. We got the job done. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. That was not the kind of performance that is going to have people talking about beautiful football. But in football, especially in management, what matters is the 3 points. And we got them. Zlatan's first game in charge and his Union Berlin side have won. Now let us be honest about what happened in that match, because I think it is important to understand where we are at as a team. 1 shot, 1 goal. That is the kind of performance that would make a lot of managers very nervous, because you know that in the next game, or the game after that, you might have 1 shot and it does not go in, and suddenly you are sitting on 0 points instead of 3. But you know what? I will take it. Managing is about results, and Zlatan has his first win. Top 3 after match day 1. I did not expect us to be sitting in the top 3 this early, but here we are, and that is a foundation to build from. That said, I am not satisfied with how we played. We had possession in patches during that match. We had moments where we were in good areas, but we just could not create enough, could not get enough shots off. The shape was there, the effort was there, but the final product in the final third was not where it needs to be. So before the second game, we are making a few tweaks. Nothing drastic, but enough to try and get us creating a bit more in the attacking third. We need more shots, more options, more danger. Because if we are going to compete in this league over a full season, 1 shot per game is not going to cut it. Quick one before we move on. If you are enjoying this series so far, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It genuinely helps with the algorithm, and more importantly, it lets me know that you want to see more of this. Every like, every subscribe, it gives me motivation to keep producing content for you guys. So if you are watching and you have not subscribed yet, now is the time. It means a lot, genuinely. Now let us get into match day 2. And this one is a step up in difficulty. We are facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now Gladbach are no pushovers. They are an experienced Bundesliga side, organized, physical, and they know how to frustrate teams. Getting a result against them is going to require a completely different performance to what we put in against Werder Bremen. And here's the thing that makes this even harder. It is away from home, so we are traveling to their ground, their fans, their atmosphere. Zlatan is going to be tested in a completely different environment to what we had in match 1. Can he handle the pressure of an away game this early in his managerial career? Can Union Berlin go to a tough ground and come away with something? There are no easy answers. There is only one way to find out. Zlatan, let us see what you have got. Match day 2, away at Mönchengladbach. Let us go.
A picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And that gets things running. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's in and the finish! Clears it away. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Good. Good play on the left-hand side here. Chance! Goal! Union Berlin! Well, what? Union Berlin are in front now, the game's only goal. Now who's going to be first to this? He's found the way, goes for a shot! That's fallen kindly here! It's in! Borussia Mönchengladbach are all square. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Borussia Mönchengladbach grab the equal. Kuhn. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Cut it out. Aim forwards. Now it's Rela. So much time and space here. Chance, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
And that's the second half started.
Real show of discipline.
And he's found the way pass, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's a good ball. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong. Time for a change in personnel. Good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. That's a good ball. Oh, he's got a... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Reina. Cross goes in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Borussia Mönchengladbach really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Clearly not happy with that. Reina. Knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that is asking for... He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Mönchengladbach making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Union Berlin take the lead. Diogo Leite. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that will be the final act. Union Berlin can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Two-one, away from home. What a result. I need to talk about that winning goal because it deserves its own moment. Last minutes of the game. Preyu comes off the bench, a substitution from Zlatan. And what does he do? He buries it. A cheeky finish in the dying moments of a tight away game. That is the kind of moment that legends are made of. That is the kind of moment that separates good managers from great ones. Knowing when to make a change and having the nerve to make it at the right time. And it almost got even better immediately after. Preyu nearly grabbed another one straight away after the goal. Had his man beaten, had the angle, and then the defender absolutely hauled him down. For me, that is a foul. That is a clear foul. The contact was obvious. But the referee let it go, and we all know how the refs in this game can be sometimes. You just have to accept it and move on. We got the win. That is what matters. Now let us look at where we stand. Still third in the league table, 6 points from 2 games, 1-0, 2-1, 2 wins, maximum points from the first 2 matches of the season. Zlatan's Union Berlin are making a statement early, and I think people are starting to take notice. But here is what I need to address, because I think everyone watching right now already knows what I'm about to say. The striker situation. Ilić had chances in these matches. Clear chances. The kind of chances that a first-choice striker in a team managed by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a man who scored goals his entire career, simply cannot be missing. Zlatan would not accept those misses. And as the manager, I am not accepting them either. So here is my thinking. Ansa, who has been playing as our second striker, is going to get a chance at the top of the attack. I want to see what he can do as the first-choice striker. And then we bring in someone else to support him in that second role. Because we need goals. We need a reliable focal point up front. And right now, with the way Ilić has been finishing, I do not think he is giving us what we need. I mentioned this at the start of the episode, and I am asking again. If you guys see someone in the transfer market who you think fits what we need up front, drop it in the comments. Tell me who you want Zlatan to sign. I am genuinely taking suggestions seriously for this series because I want this to feel like a community project. This is our Master League, not just mine. And on that note, that is episode 1 of the Retro Ball Master League done. I genuinely hope you enjoyed it. We had drama, we had a last-minute winner away from home, we had Zlatan making big decisions in the dugout, and we already have our first talking point of the season with the striker situation. Not bad for episode 1. If you want to see more of this series, and I really hope you do, the single most important thing you can do right now is subscribe to this channel. That is it. It is free, it takes 2 seconds, and it means everything. Every subscriber tells the algorithm that this content is worth pushing out to more people, and every new viewer means this community grows. So if you are not subscribed yet, please do it now. Hit the bell as well so you get notified the moment a new episode drops. And while you are down in the comments, remember, I need 2 things from you. 1, if you want more than 2 matches per episode, let me know. Tell me what you want and I will make it happen. 2, striker recommendations. Who do you think Zlatan should be looking at in the transfer window? Let me know your best suggestions and let us figure this out together. I will see you in episode 2. The Zlatan era is just getting started. Retro Ball, we are here. Let us go.